Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Let me get a shout out in chat if you guys can hear me and see me, because what I'm about to attempt I haven't done in so long, and I just want to make sure that it's going to work the way I thought it will work. I have the chat up right here. I just want to make sure it's going to be good, so give me a shout in chat if you guys can hear and see me. I appreciate all you guys being here today. Let me know. 5 by 5. Can you see me, Andy? You can hear me, but can you see me? That's the question. It's me. Let me go ahead and kill this music, because this music is gonna cause me to have anxiety. I just saw the graphic message pop up saying, "Hey, you want to make sure that your graphics is good enough." So all good. Standby 5. Awesome. Bigger guys, welcome aboard. I'll cut the intro short here, but shout out to everybody in the chat. Mr. Mark Griffin, Captain DMV, Morgas1, Andy is in the house. Pick up yourself, Magioli. Mr. Trust Set Simulation is here. Terminator, Captain DMV, rest of the squad. Trust Set, you said you have an AC problem going on? Interesting. I look like Stevie Wonder. No, I look like Frozone. Chris GTZ in the house. What's going on, sir? Welcome aboard. Big up yourself. Owen Tomlinson's here. Good evening. Salute. Mr. BQ from the BK is in the house. We are rocking something completely different today. So I haven't done a VR stream in a while, and with this new Pimax Dream Air, I did 2 flights yesterday. For those of you who are flying online in the event, you probably would have heard my voice saying, "Hey, what's XP doing flying?" Yeah, I've been testing out the Dream Air. Did a couple of flights with it, and I like it. So I wanted to share it with you guys to see what you think. Not everybody likes the idea of VR, but we'll make a note of it, see what you guys think, so forth, man. Passing 26,000 feet to Chicago. Awesome. HD, big up, man. So we're not going to waste any time. I want to get the show on the road here. But let's go ahead and fire up the airplane. Now, there's a couple of things new on the screen. You could see my overhead panel now in the bottom of the right-hand side. We're not going to be using that today. We're going to be using what we have here. Let's go external power. It's good to go. Let me go ahead and go up you for emergency lights. No smoking signs can come on. Nav light is good. Crew supply. And if we come all the way back here, this is the thing with VR. You now have to turn your head all the way upright and so forth. So when we get that overhead panel upon wing control, it's going to be very, very interesting what comes of that. So anyway, it's all good, man. So big up, welcome aboard. But we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get the show off the road here, see how long I can spend in the VR before I start having issues. But shouldn't be any issues. The aircraft is firing up. Looks like it's good to go. Hopefully the performance is going to be excellent as well, and all that good stuff. But shout out to you guys. Hello, man. Have a nice flight. Thank you so much. Mr. Boeing 5 in the house. Let's go to Phoenix. Let's go ahead import from SimBrief. And we're looking at Salt Lake City, Ontario. It's going to be an interesting arrival in Ontario depending on which runway we get. That's going to be the issue. So it's all good. We're looking at mass and balance. We're looking at a total of 177 passengers and a zero fuel weight of 97 with 17,000 pounds of fuel. All that. So it's going to be good, man. You said that, do you see the corner of your eye? Yes, I could look around, but I turned my head so you guys could see everything that I'm seeing. But yeah, I can look out of the corner of my eye. Absolutely can. It's not a problem at all, man. Peripheral vision? Oh yeah, there's peripheral vision here. I could glance left and right. Depends on the field of view of the headset that you're using. That's what it depends on. But yeah, I could definitely see out of the corner of my eye, but it's interesting. Let's go ahead, a couple of things here. Let's go ahead and turn on the radio. So you're going to see me use a combination of... Okay, why am I not seeing that? That is on. A combination of the physical hardware, which I know I can use, and that does work, and also the mouse in the 3D cockpit. Let me pull myself up a bit here. There we go. Yeah, you're going to see me use a combination of things today. Let me go ahead and cage you while we're staring at it right over here. So yeah, it's a combination of the physical hardware, not the overhead panel. Overhead is going to be too much to memorize, but I can actually use the CDU down here and type in a bunch of stuff. For instance, I can go FMGC, and we can go ahead and hit the init button. And this is all by feel, believe it or not. This does work by feel. Let's init there. And we're going to go ahead and do our request. We're not going to type in a whole flight plan. So it's going to request our init right there. And so that way we could do the IRS alignment, all that good stuff. But yeah, that does work. There we go. Init request is good. Salt Lake to Ontario. And if we come down here, we're going to init IRS, align on ref, and confirm the alignment. Good to go. So some of the buttons I could feel. It's like a blind person. I don't know. Something like that. But it's all good, man. You're using a Dreamair as well, brother? Oh, big up open source VR. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. Yo, Wagwan Haitian79. Big up, self. Welcome aboard. It's been a minute. I've experienced my first go-around in flight from Montreal to Toronto, bro. Go-arounds can be scary, man. But I hope you executed it right. That's good. Absolutely. Big up. Welcome aboard, man. Yeah, muscle memory to the test. Exactly. Now, what I can't see, for some reason, is the radio controls. I could see the FMC, but why is my radio grayed out? Give me a second here. Let me take a look. Physical radio is up. Let me turn the lighting on the integral lighting up here. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, integral lighting is up, but it's giving me an anomaly. I used this plane yesterday, but you know what? I did use a different livery yesterday, so I'm wondering if that's what it is. Yeah, I did use a different livery yesterday. I wonder if there's a livery problem here. For some reason, I can't see the radio. That's interesting. That's going to make for a very interesting stream. You could test 100% and then you could fail at it. I literally tested this 2 flights yesterday, no problem with the radio, but for some reason I'm not seeing the radio. You guys are seeing the frequency, I am not, which is interesting. But anyway, it's all good. Let's get on with the show. No complaints is going to be had by you. All right, we are good in the overhead here. I know there is ATC on. With my FS desktop app, I can also see. Can I see what you're saying, Mr. Det Riggs? Yeah, absolutely. I have the chat right here. I'm monitoring the chat. Let's go ahead and look at. We have ATC on, so we're looking at Salt Lake. ATIS is going to be 124.75. Let's go ahead and tune in 124.75. I'm going to do it this. I have to cheat because some reason I don't know what it is. Maybe if I go outside and come back in, it will work. There we go.
Transition. Bird activity.
In the meantime, we are Delta
Notices to air missions Apex and
2806. It's actually quicker than I do this. 2806. That's pretty interesting. I could do that. Delta 2806. And let's go ahead and look at the pilot brief here. 360, cost index of 5. So cost index of 5. And 360 on the altitude 360. Oh. There we go. Alright, that's good. And our flight plan should already be in there. Good to go. We just want to see the runway and the altimeter, and we're going to be good.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Oscar.
So Oscar is current. That is good.
Salt Lake City International Airport HIS information Oscar.
Let's go ground.
2254 Zulu. Westcom. Visibility 10. Fuel clouds at 11,000. Fuel clouds at 17,000. Ceiling 25,000 broken.
Ooh, I know what's going on.
37. 2.4. Altimeter 2997.
So 2997 is tuned in. That's good.
Landing missiles runway
Alright,
34 left.
2997 is good. We have Oscar, right. And we're using the 3-4. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's go to tower here. Let's check tower and Salt Lake tower radio checked.
You are 5x5.
Alright, roger, thanks very much. Alright, cool. We can see tower, we could hear tower. That's good to go, man. Big up, Mr. T. Taylor of Edmonton. Big up, self, man. Chris GTZ, big up, self. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you on board. Rich in the building. What up, brother? Big up, self, Rich. Glad to have you in the stream. Alright, so our flight plan is in. Let's go ahead and start the boarding here. We're going to go over to the Fenix app and we're going to load the aircraft. How long does GSX take? Let's go GSX boarding. That will give us enough time to plan everything out and all that good stuff. That's good. I'm going to do an outside shot here, guys. Give me a second. Let me just go outside the airplane real quick and go back in and see if that fixes my anomaly. Looks like I'm sitting on the ground out here. Crazy. All right, does that fix it? No, man. You know what it is? I have a particular... This livery doesn't show properly in VR. I should have been flying the American Airlines flight I was flying yesterday. That worked good. I wonder if I should just go ahead and change the airplane. Would you guys mind if I change this airplane to a different airplane or no? I'm curious.
887 Welcome Salt Lake, right when able, say gate.
Yeah, do you guys mind if I change this airplane to one that I know with the FMC and all that stuff that works properly. I'm curious.
Alpha? Kidding.
Yeah, how you doing, man? Not at all, not at all. Go for it. Yeah, let's do that, man. Yeah, I'm going to switch the airplane. This is not good. So we're still going to stay in VR. Let's go back to the main menu here. And let's go main menu. Let's go free flight. And we're going to do the 320. But we actually want the 321. What was I flying yesterday? 321 Sharklets is what I was flying yesterday. Let's go ahead and configure that. And let's go livery. No. Let's go variant. See if I can go back. Yeah, let me just switch the airplane. I want to go to something that I know works. That way we have no issues. Because for some reason... Where's the plane I was flying yesterday? This one. Yeah, we're gonna do it impossible here. We are in KSLC. KSLC, Salt Lake City. Do it. KSLC. There you go. Cool. Let's go back to Salt Lake and get this done. Let's go because I want to make sure everything works as supposed to work. Do you know what gate we were? We were at the small gate right here. Set departure and just load it up real quick. We got nothing to lose while we're waiting around. So give me a few minutes here. Let this load up. Shouldn't take long to load. Hopefully this airplane can land in the runway that we were used to. And see. Oh, that was quick. Wow, look at that. I think I'm going to have to sign back into VATSIM as well. There we go. And we are ready to fly. Alright, ready to fly. Oh man, we spawned under the airplane. Let's go shift C back into the cockpit. There we go. That's better. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Make sure we have center. There you go. There we go. That's better. Let me reconnect to VATSIM and then get the chat back up and we could start again. Give me a second here. Hold on. Let's go all time and reconnect to VATSIM. Connect. All right, good. We're connecting back to VATSIM. My apologies, guys. Give me a sec here. All right, that should be better. And we are in like Flynn. Let's see if this works. Good to go. All right, that looks better. Let's power up the airplane, shall we? Let's go battery 1, battery 2, external power. That can come up. That's up. Let's go over to the IRS here. Right, left, center. And that is fantastic. And now, yep, everything works. Radio panel works. All that good stuff works. Let me go ahead and get the chat back up. Let's go FS desktop. That's good. That should spawn my desktop right there. We are good on that. And then we can get the chat back up. Alright, there we go. Chat's back up. Perfect, 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 man. Absolutely, man. I want to get back into flight simming, therefore I was wondering if the following specs are good. Ryzen 7 7800, 5070, 32 gigabytes. Yes, those are good, my friend.
Traffic.
Those are good. Shouldn't be a problem at all, whatsoever. Alright, let's go ahead and go Fenix. Tap to import. Oh, you know what? I think I might have the wrong plane format, but it's all good. Dismiss. Mass and balance. We're going to load the airplane. We're going to go GS6 boarding and fueling. That's good. Airplane is being loaded. And there we go. 36,000 feet. Awesome. That's good. Now we can see the radio. Let me go ahead and go for ground. Make sure we have that good. So ground is going to be 1905, and we have 1905 come over here. So that liver did make a difference as far as visibility in the cockpit. I gotta go delete and reinstall that livery. Here we go. And Salt Lake ground radar check. Sorry about that.
Delta
we go.
416
Right.
would like to
Ground's
cover
good.
IFR clearance to Ontario, California.
All right, ground's good. That's good. All right,
Step done.
let's go back to the FMGC here, and we're gonna go to the
Yes, sir, good
init
evening,
page.
Delta 416.
Init.
Would like to pick up our IFR
Request
clearance
init,
to
that's good.
Ontario.
So the 416
And then once it comes up, we'll do align the IRS.
Clearance on request standby number 2. Expect a amendment.
All right, 1, 2,
Expecting
3.
amendment, no problem. Delta
Init
416
IRS.
standing by.
Align on ref. Confirm the alignment. All right, cool. All right, we're good.
Fuel truck is in position.
We are excellent, ladies and gentlemen. Good to
Please
go.
don't load
Let me check my
aircraft
flight
into
plan
the
real
truck
quick and see where we're
lines
going to be
and
going.
pass
And we need to check all the
Type
waypoints, make sure that's good as
available
well.
Ready to
man.
copy with amendment.
All right, let's get the show on the road. Protosim, what's up, brother? Welcome aboard, man. Welcome, welcome.
UBS 2326, you are cleared to the Ontario Airport.
So
Via the
altimeter was
Arctic 1 departure,
29903, was it?
transition.
Or
Venice
29907?
file, maintain 9,000, expect to fly over
29907, that's
3410
good.
minutes after departure.
And so we
Maintain
are
240
loading up
knots
and
until
fueling. We
advised.
got to watch the fuel here, make
Departure
sure we're going to be good. IRS align in
Clock
6 minutes.
3145.
And we can actually look back here and open the door and see when people come on the airplane. That's going to be interesting when that happens. Definitely. All right. So,
UPS 2326, we are clear to Ontario via the Archer 5 departure, ELOT transition.
let me double check the altimeter here. ATIS is going to be 2475 on the ATIS.
Maintain 240 knots, and we are squawking 3145.
2475 on the ATIS. 24.
UBS 2326 almost. It's going to be
75.
Archer's 1 departure, and you're going to expect flight level 340 10 minutes after departure.
There we go.
1,000, 16,000 scattered, ceiling 25,000 broken, temperature 38, 2.6, altimeter 2996,
2996 is the
visual
altimeter.
EME approaches in use, landing missiles runway 34 left, missiles runway 34 right.
All right, so we're taking the
November
3-4s
314
on
November
this.
Charlie, you are A-OK. Or
Let me go look at the chart over here, see where the 3-4s are. And Salt Lake City, departure, actually let's go to start. And we're going to look at the
Delta
airport,
841
see where
on,
we are.
departure
And we're
left
going to be
heading
taking
260.
off to the,
The winds are calm,
what?
runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
To the north, we're going to be taking off. Go daytime charge.
Runway 34 left, clear for
So we're going to
takeoff,
go
Delta
3-4 right for departure is what we're going to do. There's setting in the GSX Mini that you can toggle on and off in the game without having to come out the sim. Ah, all right, we'll look for that and see. All right, 3-4 right is what we're taking. That's good. And let's go ahead and look at 3-4 right. Look at our charts here. The Zion 1, 3-4 right is what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and go to, let's just check my init there again. Why does it look like my departure runway is missing? Yeah, Salt Lake City, Ontario, 3-4 right. We are Delta 2806, DAL 22806. It's good. Cost index
So for
was
416, I
5.
just available with amendment. Advisory to
And
copy.
we're looking at 360.
Yeah, go ahead with the clearance for
That's
Delta
good.
416.
And flight plan.
Delta
There we go,
416,
Salt
you
Lake
are cleared to
City.
the Ontario Airport via the Archer's 1 departure.
3-4 right is what we're going to be using.
Maintain 9,000, expect flight level 380,
And
10
3-4
minutes after
right
departure.
via
Maintain
what?
240 knots until advised.
Zion 1
Departure
departure.
frequency offline. Squawk 3135.
Ooh, we don't have that departure for 3-4 right.
Right, that
We might have to do a reroute
Delta
here.
416 clear to the Ontario Airport via the Arch 1 Enoch
Arch is
station.
1, we're going to using that.
Clear to 9,000, departure is offline.
Alright, so yeah, we're going to use the Arches 1
240 knots
departure.
Until advised. and expecting flight level
All right, good to go.
380.
Insert,
10
and then
minutes after
arrival
departure.
into
Delta
Ontario.
416.
The arrival, looks like the fueling is done. That's good.
For controls, call me for taxi.
We'll call you back for taxi.
Ontario
What's the
arrival is saying that we're
transition
looking
on the
at
Arch 1, I'm sorry?
26 right, the Jackie 2.
Enoch. Echo Hotel Kilo.
26 right, Jackie 2.
Echo
26
Hotel Kilo
right,
for Delta 416.
the
Thank you so
Jackie
much.
2 arrival. That's good.
Delta
And
841.
transition is going to be from
Frequency change with advisor.
Nady.
Please getting.
Nady
Have a good
transition.
one, Delta 841.
Nady transition.
1177 with Papa.
There you go. All right, cool.
Ready for taxi.
All right, flight plan is in. It's going to be a vector
Delta
departure.
1177 Solid Tower.
For the Arches 1.
Left,
That's
taxi
good.
Alpha.
34 left, yeah, Alpha Delta 11.
Phoenix never miss. Let's get it. Yes, Phoenix is good, man. It's the GOAT, man. Calwin Davis, what's up, brother? Welcome aboard, man. What's this you're wearing? It's called a VR goggles, Calvin. It's called VR goggles, man. Jamie and Manning, big up, sir, brother. Welcome to the stream and chat. Glad to have you on board. Appreciate it, man. Big up, big up, big up, Jamie, and glad to have you, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, Paul as well. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Happy Monday to you, man. All right, that's good. All right, so we are set there. Fueling is still going on. Let me go double check our boarding here and see if we look at the Phoenix. And we have fueling is going. Oh, we haven't started boarding passengers yet. We might do an instant board. Oh yeah. I think we want to instantly board this thing. We're not going to waste any time. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, passenger boarded started, so that's good. Shouldn't waste too much time at all. Do I feel sick when in VR? Absolutely not. 0, 0, 0 sickness. We're in VR. Not at all. It all depends on how much the performance you're getting in the headset. That will determine if you get any sickness at all with it. And performance-wise, it is great. Yeah. Mr. Aiden Nipsipple, what's up, brother? Welcome aboard. Good evening. Glad to have you in the stream and chat. Appreciate it. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reset that. I'm going to dismiss that. I'm going to come here. I'm going to re-get the data. We're not going to wait. Let's go to flights. We're going to import from SimBrief. That's good. We're going to go to mass and balance, and we're going to import that. We're going to load that up here shortly. Dismiss. That's good. And we're going to go load the airplane here. Can't do that. Aircraft is not loaded. What are you doing? Alright, let me go back and import it back again and see if I can get that right. That's good. Alright, so now it's loaded. Dismiss the start time. That's good. Salt Lake City, Ontario. That is the METAR. Let's go mass and balance and see if we can load it up. Yeah, load the aircraft, and we're gonna load it instant. There we go. Aircraft is now loaded. Perfect. That's what I wanted. We're not gonna waste any time and wait for it to be loaded up there. That should be good. Awesome. Definitely, man. Big up, Mr. Billiard. Welcome aboard, man. I've got a bunch of videos discussing VR optimization by Performance XP. I think you should put together some. Yeah, I think I should. All right, so we are loaded. Flight plan is in. Let's go ahead and start up the APU here. Let's get seatbelt signs up. And
314 Lima Charlie.
count to 3, 1, 2, 3, and hit the start button. And there we go.
Start
Start button is set. APU is good. Fueling is in. We got a bunch of company messages that I might or might not feel like checking. Let's go ahead and check them while the APU is started. Let's go APU menu.
Delta 1177 on departure
Atsu.
left heading 260. The winds are calm. Running 24 left. Clear for takeoff.
AOC menu.
Heading 260.
Receive messages.
Cessna 4 November
And
Charlie.
we got a bunch of
Caution.
load sheet here that we need to acknowledge.
A321, departing at
Acknowledge that. Accept that. Return. Load sheet. Accept that. Return. And let's go to load sheet. Accept that. Return. Man, there's a bunch of these. We gotta accept. We should just do that later. Good to go. Return. And a couple more. And then the final load sheet is what I actually want to get to. So the final load sheet is going to be, zero fuel is going to be 151.6. Let's go ahead and accept that, 151.6 on the final. And return. Now we can go to the init page and go to init B. Init. Let's go next page. So it's going to be 151.6 slash what? What's the weight and balance on this? 151.6 times 27.2. And if we go to 27.2, and we could put this over here, and we're gonna do the fuel planning there on the black fuel. That is good. That should be coming in shortly, and we are going to be ready to go here. Confirm the block. That is good, and we are golden, ladies and gents. We are ready to push and go. APU just came up. Let's go ahead and go APU bleed. Seatbelt sign is on. Let's go. Fuel pumps can come up, and we'll push back and nose to the left side here, and that ought to be good. Push back, nose up. What up, Mr. Mike? Welcome aboard, man. Mr. XP, so today I was at work, right, and we're paving some main roads here in Tucson, and guess what we found right next to the main road? A rattlesnake. Hey, man, it's all good. Alright, guys, I think we're good. I think we are golden here as far as the, let's go perf. Let's go U and go to home, and let's go departure perf. And we're going to sync the final load sheet. We're going to sync the live weather here, 2996. We're going to calculate that. And we're going to 2/up 0.3, send to CDU. That's good. And the charts. 2/up 0.3 is what we need. So let's go ahead and go to perf. 2/up 0.3 is set, so we're good. We are golden. Put it over here on this CDU. Alright, we're good. I think we can call the tow truck and push back and get out of here. I think we're ready to go. Alright, let's go ahead and go. Beacon lights. Let's go. Nose to the left on the push. There she goes. Ground power is off. And the tug should be coming up here shortly. Let's go, tug. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can we get back to the vacation to my PMDG 777 GR for the first time? Mike. Awesome, brother. Awesome. Do I have to call the tug manually since I didn't use GSX to board? Let's do that. Let me call the GSX manually here. GSX, prepare for departure and push back. What are we waiting on GSX? Waiting for boarding? No, let's go ahead and restart you. Yeah, we're going to restart Cordal on that so we don't have to wait for boarding. Nah, I overrode GSX, so the beacon is not going to work. It still wanted to do boarding and stuff, so I just overrode it, but it's all good. We could do it now. Shouldn't be a problem. It's loading up.
November 4, November Charlie, you're only 34, right? Correct option.
Let's try this again.
314 November
GSX,
Charlie, and this is going to be a stop and go.
please give me pushback. Oh, there we go.
November 314, November Charlie, roger.
And we're going to use Delta for the pushback. That's good. Alright, there goes the jet bridge. And we're about to be out of here. You know what I forgot?
Hello, Captain. We're
My
ready for
squawk
pushback.
code. What's my squawk code again? Let's go. Squawk on this was... Oh, you know what? And Delta 2806 requesting IFR clearance to Ontario, please. I forgot to guess.
Departure checks
Delta
completed.
2806, Solid Tower, hello, clearance on request, standby, number 1, expect amendment.
Roger, I expect amendment 2806. I forgot that we're gonna need that. Almost forgot. Here comes a tug anyway. We didn't call for clearance. We didn't get a pre-departure clearance. That's all we did, but it's all good, man. Oh, just select boarding and select complete. Didn't even realize that you could do that. Alright,
Locking gear.
let's go ahead and start the blockout time here. Man, that is far.
Delta 2806, have your clearance available with amendment, advisory copy.
I'm ready to copy with amendments 2806.
Delta 2806, you are cleared to the Ontario Airport by the Arches 1 departure, Enoch transition, Venice Files. Maintain 9,000, expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Maintain 240 knots until advised. Departure frequency, offline, squawk 4117.
Squawk 4117, Arches 1, Enoch transition as file, maintain 9,250 until advised. Departures offline 2806.
Delta 2806, your readback is correct. The ramp is on control. Call me for taxi. Expect runner 34 right.
34 right, we'll call for taxi. Squawk is 4117, correct?
Correct.
Thank you very much, thank you. So 4117 for squawk, and we can go on with that, all traffic
Back only.
and TARA. That's good. Alright, I think we're ready for push. Let's get out of here. Let's go nose to the left hand side.
Release parking brake.
Alright, let's go ahead and release parking brake and get the step in out. Let's go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, we're pushing. Let's go start mode. That's good. Make sure we have the bleed pressure, which is good. We're going to start engine number 1 to start. And lever should be at idle. There you go. Engine 1 is starting up.
Tower Delta 416, what runway
Perfect.
for departure can I expect?
Delta 416, runway 34 right.
34 right, Delta 416, thank you.
Alright, good deal. I think I went the wrong direction on that. Alright, engine 1 starting up. Good deal. And I'm going to set parking brake here in a sec.
Please set parking brake.
Alright, parking brake set. Very nice indeed. That's good. And we're just going to make sure we have engine available right here, and then we'll do it. Why is it saying that that is in reverse? There we go. Ah, engine 1 available. Let's go engine 2 for start. Engine 2 starting.
Unlocking gear.
Reverse is unlocked. Interesting. Why is it giving me reverses unlock on engine 2? Huh.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Alright, engine 2 is not giving me problems. What's got going on, Noah? Welcome aboard, man. My throttle is set to reverse thrust max? What do you mean? Here's my throttle right here. The throttle is fine.
Hello, 1252, Solid Tower, hello, runway 34 left, taxi to Alpha.
Yeah, why is it saying my throttle number 2 is in reverse? What did I press? Did I press a button? Alright, engine 2 still seems to... Let me see if I can get over that. me go ahead and clear you. We have 2 good engine, but it's saying engine 2 is in reverse thrust. What am I missing, guys? All right, we're going to continue here. Let's go predictive wind shear can go on right here. Let's go flap 2, and it's going to be up 0.3 on that when we turn you off. Yes, yes!
Frozone, is that you?
Frozone! Levi, you're the only one who knows, man. Big up, Steph. Levi, thanks for the $5 bomb, brother. Appreciate it, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome aboard. Glad to have you in the stream and chat. Appreciate hanging out with us. Thank you, my friend. Big up, big up, big up yourself. Oh, yes. All right, let's go flight control checks. We'll do that here in a second. But what is going on with my thrust 2 reversers? That is very interesting, ladies and gents. Very interesting. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Engine 2 reverses unlock. Okay, let me go ahead and put it in reverse there. There's reverse.
November 4 November Charlie, and if you for right.
That's reverse.
Clear for the option T for right.
And there we go. We unfroze it. It was stuck. I think that's a good thing. That's going to be a good thing there. All right, let's go ahead and go flight control checks on you. Flight control checks is that one. We're going to go right side is good. Left side is good. Nose down. Nose up. Rudder right. And rudder left. Alright, that's good. So flight control check is fabulous and no problem at all. And we are good there. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead. APU can come off. Master and bleed is off. We can go taxi lights, can go up. Let's go ahead and arm our speed brakes.
Looks like you're heading the wrong direction. I can offer you a 180 on taxiway Alpha, or I can have you turn
and
right
make sure our speed brake is armed.
all the way down.
Yeah, speed brake is armed. That's good. And I think we could do config check, make sure we're good there. And we should be all right, man. Mr. Grumpy Gamer is in the house. What's up, Grumpy Gamer? Good evening. Welcome aboard. All right, we need to spin around, guys. We're facing the wrong direction here. Let's go ahead and go to charts here and spin it around. And then we'll call for taxi. Let's go. Parking brake can go off. That's good. And we're going to spin you around. And then we'll call for taxi. Taxi light is up. That's good. Strobes, beacon, seatbelt signs, the whole 9 yard is good.
And Delta 1252, make that next. Delta 1252. Looks like you missed the right turn onto Bravo. Turn left onto taxiway Foxtrot. Taxi runway 34 left via Foxtrot
That should
Bravo.
be good there. Spin her around. Why not? And then we'll call for taxi.
You're
Gentle spin. A little bit more throttle. And we'll call up and I think we can make a right here. And Tower Delta 2806 ready for a taxi.
Delta 2806, Salt Lake Tower, hello, and 34 right, taxi via hotel.
34 right via hotel 2806, thanks. Alright, let's go. Why is I am not in heading? There you go. 34 right via hotel is good. Let's go. You spin me right round, baby, right round, and you go down. Big up, big up. Awesome.
Salt Lake City Tower, Delta.
Easy there with a taxi, my friend.
Coming up here,
Captain DMV, big up, brother. ALG 335, happy Monday.
Last year, calling again.
Thank you, ALG.
Delta 2299.
He said via hotel. This is Yankee. Hotel is going to be the next one. We have nobody there.
Delta 2299, Salt Lake Tower, hello, and 34 left, taxi via Alpha.
And we should be good
34
there.
left via Alpha for Delta 2299.
Delta 1252, looks like you're heading the wrong direction. Would you like progressive taxi lead?
Roger.
Delta 1252, turn right there onto that taxiway.
Alright, give me a second here, guys. I'm going to adjust my graphic settings just a bit because the terminal is causing me stutters. Actually, no, we're better now since we're not looking that way. Much smoother. Much better. Good to go. Let's go. All right. Config is normal. Brakes armed. Company message
Delta
we're
1252,
ignoring.
make another right-hand turn
And
on
we're going to be
taxiway Echo.
good here. Definitely, we're going to be good. He did say he wanted maintain 250 until. I'll double check that. Give me a second, guys. Let me do this. I want to go here. And I'm just going to adjust the graphics. So easy. Should be able to do that. Let's go you. I forgot that when I tested this yesterday, I wasn't streaming at all. I'm going to turn you down a bit. That should do it. That should do it there. Back. Yeah, I wasn't streaming yesterday when I tested this at all. I was just flying on my own. So, that's better. Perfect. Keep on going. Keep on moving, don't stop. Keep on moving, don't stop.
Last aircraft going, say again.
It's so tough from the one.
Delta
Does it feel better to have a
continue on Echo,
headset that's smaller? Oh, Levi.
Then you're going to make a left-hand turn
It's
on
100% better having a smaller headset. I can't even begin to tell you how it feels to have a smaller, lighter headset on your head versus the giant spaceship that I used to have that I thought was okay. This is completely different than what I'm used to right now. Completely different. As a matter of fact, let me get rid of this keyboard. Keyboard can go here. There you go. Oh yeah. The freedom I have now to move my head around versus having the big old headset on my head before is just crazy. This is just, yeah. It's not even a comparison, man. It's just nice. It's just so much nicer. Yeah, and I'll probably come out with a video comparing the different headsets that I have had. Alright, we should be coming up there.
Delta 2299 on departure turn left heading 2.
We do have one more
60,
company
so there's a
message
call,
here that
for
we
left
can address.
On departure left turn 260, 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Atsu.
229.
November Charlie,
ALC
extending down
menu.
on Flare Base.
Receive messages.
Extending downwind through on 4 November Charlie.
And then we're good there. We'll last one here that we haven't reviewed yet.
Delta 2806, you're going to be ready at the end.
We'll be ready at the end at 2806.
Roger.
Alright, good to go. Alright, cool. Cool beans, let's go. Alright, we got checked. Going spoilers armed. We need no more introduction. Let's go ahead and go fly. Let's do it. Slower down here.
Delta 2806, turn 34 right, line up and wait.
34 right, line up and wait. 2806. And let's go ahead and go.
Tower, yes, 2226, you're ready, taxi.
EBS 2326, Solid Tower, hello, runway
That is
34 right,
fantastic.
Victor Alpha.
We are
Correction,
good.
Victor Golf.
Does that headset
Victor
allow
Golf
you to
to
move
34
around
right,
and looking at a
2026.
different in the cabin? Oh yes. Anywhere we can go ALG. Anywhere we can go and look around on this. This is a whole different world right here with VR.
November 314, November Charlie, make one
The
left.
world
360.
is just bigger. Scale of the world is
One
bigger,
left, 360,
higher off the
314,
ground, more
return.
real, etc. Alright, here we go. Hold it right there. We are good. Terrain is off to the left. All checks. You have to turn your head a lot more now just to look around. You have to turn around a lot more just to look around, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's good, man. So I was flying out of Boston yesterday, big event, and after waiting for like 40 minutes on the ground, right, I was to take off. My 777 had a WASM crash and crash at the end of the runway. No,
Delta
Chris.
2299, leaving
No.
my airspace to the north. Exchange group.
I'm taking off with a tailwind. Grumpy Gamer?
299, thanks for being on, man. Have a good
Probably.
You as well.
Hey, chat. Do I look like an idiot in this headset or no? For you guys who have been around when I was wearing the big old crystal light and the Crystal Super. And those were huge compared to this. Do I look like an do I look stupid in this or no, man? Just saw Swiss001 where he downloaded over 200 gigabytes and 100 worth of add-ons to get X-Plane to look as good as Microsoft, and it still looks significantly worse. Nah, X-Plane can never look as good as Microsoft, Sherwin. But X-Plane can look very good. Microsoft takes the looks department any day of the week. Yeah. Looks like I'm about to go skiing. Well, it looks better. Yeah, good, man. Rock City, what's up, brother? Big up, Rock. Welcome aboard, man. Yes, yes. Big up, Rock. Welcome to the streaming chat. Glad to have you on board, Rock. Appreciate hanging out with us. Thank you, man. Let me come over here and extend the range on you so I can see where we're going. Okay, we're going to be making a left turn out, I see, on that to get out of here.
Delta 2806 on departure, turn left heading 260, and if you're for right, clear for takeoff.
On departure, left heading 260, 34 right, clear for takeoff, 2806. Alright, left 260 on departure is what the man says. And let's do that, and let's get out of here. Alright, here we go. 40%. That's good. And Manflex. SRS.
November 4 November Charlie, reduce the final approach speed.
Reducing the final approach speed, 4 November Charlie.
Airspeed's
And
alive.
November 4 November Charlie, your right base turn approved.
80 knots.
4 November Charlie.
And November 4 November Charlie, traffic departing runway 34 right,
100.
320.
Neutral.
Roger, 4 November Charlie.
120.
And tower,
140. Remember we're flap 2 and 321.
Golf is a possibly good side step to the
Wow, once.
Hey,
There's
folks.
V1. Let's go flying.
Roger that.
Sheesh. Goodbye, Salt Lake City. We got a positive rate of climb. Let's go gear.
And November 4 November
Gear's
Charlie,
coming up.
34 right, clear for the
Good
option.
to go. Now we're
Caution
going to
Lake
be making
Terminal.
a left turn out.
Clear to the
I'm
option.
going to go ahead and hide that.
Oh, sorry.
There she goes.
Cleared for 34 right. Caution
And
Lake
let's go ahead and
Terminal,
make a
4
left
November
turn
Charlie.
to 260 on the left turn.
Upper 1252 Solid Tower, hello.
There we go. Let's go
Hello, sir.
flap 1. And let's go level change. There she goes. And we're following the flight directives here. Oh my word, that looks so good. Are you kidding me? Get the nose down, sir. That's fantastic.
Upper
Wow.
2806, leaving Mayor Space to the north, change group.
Over the Unicom, 26. Thanks for jumping on the ATC, man. See ya. Guys, this is ridiculous. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Wow. This makes my stomach drop just looking out there at the depth and field of view and the lakes and stuff. VR gives you sweaty palms when you're flying. It really does give you sweaty palms. It's crazy, man. How heavy is the aircraft? Heavy. That's why the takeoff roll is so much. It's a heavy airplane we're dealing with here.
So it's a 1252 and I
Let's
34
go
left, London way.
range. And we're going to go direct scan here in a second. And we're still climbing out at 6,000 for 9,000. Let's go ahead and increase the altitude up to 16. And then we're going to go direct scan here. And just, wow. Absolutely wow. Crazy, man. Yeah, Salt Lake is high altitude. Yeah, I forgot about that. Now let's go direct to scant. Let's go direct. Scant. Insert. There it is. We're going to go direct scant on that. And hand fly this. We're going to hand fly to at least 10,000 feet. Man, and there's a terrain over there. Cool beans. Coming up on S speed. S speed coming up. Flaps coming clean. Flaps up. And rolls smoothly. Look at her. She is so smooth. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and climb. Get the nose up. There she goes. She is climbing like a bat out of hell. Very nice. Just gentle touches of the side stick, that's all you need.
So the 1252 on
Because you could
departure left
feel the
range
aircraft
260.
react to every input.
Runway
There's
34 left for
250.
takeoff.
That's good. Get to nose up in the climb. We are good there, man. You see that everyday grumpy gamer? Awesome, awesome, awesome. That looks like better than the refrigerator you had on your head last time. You looked like a bobblehead. Oh, JJ, I'm telling you. I didn't realize how big those things were until
UPS 2326,
I put this thing on my head. It was crazy. Oh, my word. SU6 looks kind of boring. That's good. Boring is always good, man. They're not making any drastic changes, so it won't change performance, which is good. Why do I have a discount here? Interesting. No, nose can't come up. Between scant and where? Rip. Chat. Alright, let's go autopilot 1 can come on there. Autopilot 1 is on. And we're going to push. There you go. Alright, autopilot 1, we have thrust climb. Thrust climb. Climb nav. Where are we going from arches, guys?
UPS 2326 heavy or entry 4.
What's going on?
Level 8, 2226.
Yeah, where are we going from arches? Oh, there's a discon, that's why. Let's go clear, clear, discon. 2, 3. And we need to clear that discon, another one again. Not allowed. Direct arches. Select heading first. Let's erase that.
1252, leaving my airspace to the North Raiders.
Let's go clear. There we go. Insert. Alright, perfect. Alright, that's cleared up. That's 10,000. Let's go ahead and clean up the airplane. Airplane's cleaned up. Good. Let me go ahead and get the overhead brake. There you go. You can see that. Alright, we're cleaned up. 10,000. They're good, man. Direct to Edith. Andy. Oh, I forgot about direct to Edith. It's all good. Miss XP, is there any chance that you can check your Discord and check my pictures on the Flight Sim channel? Unfortunately, in VR, it's hard to check Discord, Chris. It's very hard to check Discord in VR, man. I plan to start working on a major international airport soon. Mike, let's go. Which one are you working on? Look at these mountains, bro. Look at that. Chat, look at these mountains over here. In VR, they're so just big and real and present. Like, yes. Like, I could see that. That is nuts. Alright, we're good. We're on course. We are on course. Ground spoilers can be disarmed. There we go. Seatbelt signs. We only have a one company message. Everything's good in the overhead. And we're okay there, man. Hello from Wales in the UK. Darren from Wales. Welcome, brother. Welcome, brother. So, Levi, I can see the wingtips in the 320. Yes, I could see the wingtips. If you barely look through the second window, you could see the wingtips. And they're way back there. Oh, my word. That is nuts. It should be nice coming into Ontario. Shout out to Andy for suggesting a mountainous.
You're on Stone Tower frequency monitor advisory 122.8 today.
22.8, thanks very much. See ya. Alright, 22.8. There we go. And 22.8 feel. I'm using it by feel only, man. So it's all good. 12 Cut Pizza. Big up, brother. Welcome aboard, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? The MV's XP, is the Pimax more stable to look at things than the Tobii eye tracker? It's two different things, Captain DMV. But yes, if you have the right tuning of it and the right graphics card, it's like a million times better than Tobii eye tracker. Because Tobii swings the cockpit, right? Tobii swings the cockpit so you can see stuff. VR, the cockpit doesn't move. Your head moves in the cockpit. Like, it's my head that's moving and seeing this 3D space all the way around me and behind me. And it's hard to translate. But, yeah, Tobii doesn't even compare. Yeah, Tobii doesn't compare whatsoever. It just doesn't. It's a whole different ball of wax. whole different ball of wax, my friend. That is the issue. We're going to go up to 36,000 feet, push for 36. There you go. Alright, we're thrust, climb, nav. No changes in revision, so we're going to be good. So that's the best way to describe VR. Let me see something here. Let me see if I can see the stream and what it looks like. Alright, so we can see the stream in here. Let me move this around a sec. Yeah, so I'm using what's called FS Desktop to look at the stream and look at the chat and monitor everything. That's what I'm using right now. You know what? I might be able to look at, oh yeah, I can look at the Discord here. And there's Andrew B. Flight Sim screenshots. Who wanted me to look at screenshots? Chris? I'm not sure if I can look at pop-up windows. I'm not going to risk it. Yeah. I'm not going to risk the pop-up windows, to be honest. I'm just going to leave it as it is. But yeah, that's what makes me able to monitor stuff right there. And it's pretty cool. So I can monitor chat, all that. Airport is going to be San Francisco freeware, but I plan on doing Annabelle style-ish and not like a poopy freeware. Hey, let's go, Mike. Let's go, man. Let's see it happen, brother. Go for it. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Yeah, that would be good. Put you right there for now. And we just sit back, relax. We are at standard. Let's go ahead and pull for standard. There it is. We're on standard mode. Good to go. We can sit back, relax, and enjoy. It's perfect. So yeah, FS Desktop allows you to see a lot. It really does. As long as Microsoft doesn't break the SDK with an update. Microsoft always breaks the SDK, man. Sorry to let you know. Microsoft always breaks SDKs. Microsoft can't help itself but to do that. No, it cannot. So yesterday was the first time I flew offline without streaming. First time in about 6 months to a year. And I flew in VR, 2 legs. I did Atlanta to Detroit and Detroit, Boston on that event that they had. And that's why I decided, like, you know what? Let me stream some Pimax for you guys who are interested in VR stuff, because it's really, really, really nice. I love it. So I felt like I wanted to share. You guys like, I don't care. Don't share with me. Just fly. I want to fly like an eagle into the future. Hopefully we have enough fuel. We're going to be down to bingo fuel by the time we get there. We're not going to be able to do any go-arounds or anything like that. So we're going to have to be careful. Very careful with that. Fly like an eagle. Let's see what I can see here. I know there's people who watch movies in flight with this stuff, and it actually does work. Why do I have 2 chats up? I have 2 chats. Should do a night flight with thunderstorms. Oh, dude, night flight is something else. Grumpy Gamer in this. Night flight in VR is just something else, man. It really and truly is something else. Why do I still have a company message here? Let's go ahead and try that one more time. You, Atsu, AOC. Receive messages. Oh, I know. 1, 2, 3. And that one. accepted yet. Alright, we did review all our messages. That's good. No. It says we have more received messages to check out. Viewed. Is there more on the list to view? Oh yeah, we didn't view the load sheet on that page there. Let's see. Return. Alright, all the messages are viewed. So yes, last night when I was flying in VR, something happened to me that I didn't realize was a thing. And well, it's not the first time, but I fell asleep in VR. VR, for some reason, is soothing. I don't know if it's the airplane sounds with the wind rushing by or whatever, but I fell asleep. My eyes closed, and I thought the headset turned itself off. But this headset, if you close your eyes for less than 15 seconds, it turns off the screen inside the headset. It literally turns the screen off. I don't know if you could see that in the sim, but the headset turns itself off. So if you doze off and fall asleep, it turns the screen off in the headset. And then when you open your eyes back, it takes another like 5 seconds to wake up, which was pretty slick. I was like, wow, that was interesting. Didn't know that was a thing at all, man. Definitely. Harry Schneider XP going old school with Steve Miller. Yes, sir. Da, 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 da. I wanna fly like an eagle into the future. Mr. Cameron Clark, what's up, brother? Welcome aboard, man. Good evening. Glad to have you in the stream and chat. Appreciate hanging out with us. Big up yourself. Well, you know what? You know what? Didn't look at. Do we have Vatastic up to see? We don't have Vatastic up, do we? We might have Vatastic up. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Yeah, we do have Vatastic up. I'm not sure if we could drag the screen in here for that. Yeah, it's all good. We don't need to drag the screen. Just wanted to see if there's more ATC coverage along the way. Close that. Yeah. Captain K, Peter King, big up. Wagwan, Bridget. Big up, Captain K. How you doing, man? Welcome aboard the stream and chat. Glad to have you on board, sir. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Thank you, man. How you doing? Happy Brooklyn, Jamaica Day to you. Captain K, have you seen a Jamaica Day parade in Brooklyn? Thankfully, everything went off without a hitch. Nobody got into trouble. And a good time was had by all. So there's Puerto Rican Day Parade, West Indian Day Parade. I think Irish have a parade. Now Jamaicans have a parade. Who else has a parade in New York City? I think every ethnic group in New York has a parade now. I swear, man. If you're an ethnic group in New York and you don't get a parade, something is wrong. Soon there's going to be a Dominican Day Parade, a Haitian Day Parade, a Barbados Day Parade, and all that. But yeah, it's crazy. It was intense. Yo, Mikey D! Bro, Mikey, they don't know in the chat what we're looking at, man. I'm telling you, bro. Yesterday, Mikey, I did 2 flights in this thing, and it was just like a dream. You know what I'm talking about, Mikey. This is just, yeah. VR is the shiznit, bro. It's the shiznit. Big up, Mikey. Welcome aboard, man. It was fun to see that Jamaica has such a global influence. Small country, go on with big things. Yo, we are the most influential country per capita in the world. Think about that. Let me say it again. Jamaica is the most influential country in the world per capita. What the hell does that mean, per capita? For the small amount of people in Jamaica, like South Florida's got more people in Jamaica, right? But we have such influence on the world with just music, sports, food, culture, sayings, style, shoes. I mean, you name it. We just got it like that. Everybody I've met on my journeys in my job and other places in life, I tell them I come from Jamaica. They're like, yeah, I've been to Jamaica. I've been there before. I love it, love it, love it, love it. It's crazy. Jamaica is God's favorite channel. For real. Yeah, Mikey, VR is life-changing, man. Absolutely life-changing, man. Jamaica, stop! Bro. Sick. Wickedness increase. For real. Yeah, Jamaica is something different. Absolutely something different. Alright, we're at 31 for 36. Yeah, should be good. Let me go ahead and add hide you over here as well. We don't need that at all. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We're doing it big. Jamaica, stop! Nathan Wildthorn, what's up, brother? Big up yourself, man. Yes, good red stripe beer. Exactly, Elite Chris. Good red stripe for the win, man. I tell you, Bridget. Yes, yes. Speaking of red stripe, we run that. Can I click on this? I'm not sure if I can click on it. No, probably can't. Yeah, but yeah, we run that. We run things and run we. Nathan, I'm good, man. Welcome aboard the streaming channel, brother. Glad to have you on board. Appreciate hanging out with us. Thanks, man. Alright, estimated fuel when we get there is going to be what? 6.9. Alright, so we're going to have enough fuel. That's good. That's all I want to know. We will have enough fuel when we get there. Mr. $4473 in the house. Yes, sir. Good evening. Had a feel-good chuckle when I tuned in just now to hear you sing Fly Like an Eagle. There you go, man. That's a great song. I want to fly like an eagle into the future. Fly like an eagle. Ba, 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 ba. Fly, fly, fly. You know what? My phone was going off. Someone was texting me earlier. Give me a second, guys. Just need to check my phone here for a sec. See who was texting me. I think they said a pass-through. Okay. Oh, the wife was texting me. It's all good. But, yeah, Dollar. That's a great song, man. Fly Like an Eagle is like an eagle. Not like an eagle. It's a good song. Is it better experience to fly in VR? Sleepy drones, 100% better experience. It's not even close, man. It's a huge difference, right? Hey, I've been listening to 70s music, Dollar, for the last... Some Christopher Cross, some Earth, Wind and Fire, some good 70s music when music was real, man. I've been listening to that lately, and I'm loving it. Definitely loving it. Yeah, but, yeah, Sleepy Jones. Flying in VR is a different level of experience because around me is literally the cockpit. So I'm sitting in the middle of the cockpit now, right? And I have to turn my head all the way back just to reach up and grab the overhead panel to turn on the adheres and all that stuff and reach over and touch it. Dude, X-Plane has hand touch now that I'm trying to see if I can smooth out and use so that I don't use my mouse. I can use my hand in X-Plane and touch the overhead panel and things like that. I'm trying to figure that out. I wish Microsoft would bring that in. That would be awesome. So now I just reach out and touch the knobs versus using my mouse or the wand. Alright, 36,000 feet coming up. Let's go ahead and go. Seatbelt signs can go off. Fantastic. Seatbelt sign is off. There you go. And we are coming up on cruise. Mach 0.78 in cruise. It's good enough. Somebody is beaming me to the right. I'm taking the longer route, I suppose. It's all good, man. Tick tock, tick tock. Do do do. We will never see XP Eisen today's stream. No, you won't, Captain Debbie. No, you won't, man. No, you won't, my friend, man. Damn, I guess all we're missing is like gloves or something where you get to touch feedback for touch displays. No, Sleepy Drones, you do not need gloves. X-Plane, you could see your hands in X-Plane, and you could use your hands to touch stuff. It's like blue. It's out there now. It's still experimental, but you could use like the VR goggles pick up your hands, and you can use your hands to touch. You don't even need gloves, man. It's crazy. Cruise Mach 170. All cruise is good. We're good there. Igor Aguilera. What's up, Igor? Good evening, brother. Welcome to the streaming chat. Glad to have you on board. Appreciate you hanging out with us, man. And big up yourself. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening, Igor. Paul is well, my friend. All is well. And this is it. Just sitting in the cockpit, just chilling like a villain, is pretty nice. Let me see if I can play some tunes here. Hold on a second. We're looking to buying a pair. Sleepy Jones, check out the link up top and check the entire Pimax website. If not this one, there's the Pimax Dreamer SE, which is a much less expensive version of this. Still decent, not as good as this one, but yeah, it will change your life the way it is. It will just change your life the way it is. Absolutely will. Definitely. Mr. Spin Rush RC. What's up, Spin Rush? OXP, did you see the new Latin VFR 330 version 2 video? No. I saw a thumbnail on it, but I didn't get a chance to click on check it out. Are they making the version 2 330 like how they made the 380? Because the 380 is the best Latin VFR plane out right now, right? So are they making the 330 the same way as the 380? Inquiring minds want to know. I don't know if they are or not. It would be nice if they upgraded the 330 to match the 380. And is it a free upgrade, or do you have to pay for it, or what's the story with that, Spin Rush? I'm going to check it out and see. And give it a fair shake. Is it out yet, or is this an advertising? Because I might reach out to the dev and just say, hey, let's take a look at it. I don't know. We'll see. Spin Rush. But good on them. Fell in love with that headset when you made me try that Expo. You remember that, Captain DV? Absolutely, man. Justin, 40 months membership, bro. That's 3.5 years in counting, Justin. Big up, man. Big 40 XP. I hope you're having a good time. I'm having a great time, Justin. I'm hanging out with you guys. Big up, Justin. Welcome aboard, man. Thank you so much for the support. Continued support, man. 3.5 years, going up to 4 years. In no time, you'll be 4 years, my friend. Big up, Justin. Welcome to the stream chat. Glad to have you aboard. By the way, if you guys notice, I'm rocking a different cockpit camera with a wider view that shows the overhead panel and so forth. So do you guys like this view, or do you prefer the previous view that has a tighter shot without the overhead? Let me know what you guys think. Lower right hand corner off the screen, you should be seeing a different cockpit camera. What do you guys think about that as a change for the channel? Let me know what you guys think in chat here. Let's go. We got a message from Ops. What does Ops want? And AOC. And received messages. And Delta Ops wants what? 250 minutes delay. Yeah, sorry. Not happening, bro. Wasn't my fault, sir. Wasn't my fault, Ops. No way. Leave that alone. Not happening there. So, yeah. There you go. Not happening. You like it, Captain DMV? Oh, that's good. XP, I wouldn't know. It's on Latin VFR's visual channel. The comments were turned off, so I wouldn't ask any question. Well, the reason why the comments are turned off, because unfortunately this community is very toxic when it comes to Latin VFR. Yes, I understood that the first planes that Latin VFR put up was subpar. They were just using the basic default Microsoft stuff and adding on top of it. But I have to say, with the A380 that they released, it was a much better Latin VFR product than ever before. So, you know, the comments are turned off because people are just that way. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. Andy, what was made by Aviation Lads? The 330 version too? I'm curious to know. Maybe I'll reach out and see if I can get a hold of it and do a review flight on it, just to see how it performs. I don't know. Curious. Let's see, because I mean, the only other competition it has is the I&I Builds 330, right? So, I don't know. Maybe I will reach out to the dev on that and see what we can do. The 339 trailer was made by Aviation Lads. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to check it out. I'm going to check it out and see. How did it look in the trailer? I'm just curious. XP, I rock with Latin VFR. Ricardo had mentioned that they were doing upgrades on the 330-900 series. That would be good. Bring over some of the things that they did in the A380 into the 330. And it's a beautiful contender, especially for people on Xbox, right? Especially for the Xbox folks. You know, I know we all want study level stuff, and I prefer aircraft like the Fenix and the PMDG, you know, that are really, really, really deeply simulated. But there's nothing wrong with casual planes that are half the price of PMDG, half the price of I&I builds. Not everybody can afford $70 or $80 or $9 for an airplane. Some people only have a $30 budget, right? So what should we do? We don't want these planes because they're not high fidelity. We're just gonna only have planes available for $90 and $70? No. A decent plane for $30, what's wrong with that? Same thing, a reason why I rock with the 787 from, what's the name of that company? You know, those were like $18 planes, right? And it was a mod on top of the default. But not everybody's got the money to drop $70, $80 on an airplane. They shouldn't have an A330 as well. So, you know, I don't like the criticisms now that Latin VFR is getting. Back in the day, I can understand, but right now it's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Not everything is going to be for you. As a streamer or as a simmer, not every product is for you. Buy the ones that you like, support those developers, and the one that you don't like, don't buy it. But they go crazy with the comments, man. It's crazy, man. Is this the Apple VR? Jason, no, it's not an Apple VR at all. This is a Pimax Dream Air headsets, man. Yeah, Headwind is the only other 330 Neo. Exactly, Andy. Headwind is the only one, man. It looks like it brings it to the 380 level. That's good, and that's a good thing, Andy. I think it's a good thing. I mean, XP community is so toxic that even FSL, TL, and V-Pilot doesn't have model matching for Latin VFR. That is nuts. That is like crazy. Why? Like, what's the point? What did? Thank you, Andy. What did Latin VFR ever do to people at all? What did they steal from people? Did they falsely advertise their airplanes to say it's like the best thing since sliced bread and better than the Fenix? You know, it's not like Captain Sim that literally sells you a plane without a cockpit, or sells you a 767 that has 4 engines, things like that. You know what I mean? What did Latin VFR do to the community? Why they're so toxic about it? That's what I want to know. That kind of pissed me off, you know. But it is what it is. I'm just saying. I defend them because when I see them start doing shady stuff, I'll call it out. But I've not seen them do anything shady at all, except put out a second tier product to those who want it, and that was it. Nothing else. You know, it's not for everyone. That's all it is. It's not for everyone at all. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's whatever it is, bro. I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of it and see if I can fly it, and let the chat flame me in the comments. Why are you shilling for letting VFR? Why? Because it's an alternative. It's a cheaper alternative. Not as good as, but yeah, it's what it is. I don't know. Cater to the console and people who are casual simmers. Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Actually, just my opinion, but INI Builds is pretty much buying loyalty from influencers. Now, look, INI Builds have the right to go after whoever they want to represent their product. I'm not against that at all. I won't say that they're buying loyalty from influencers. I don't think so. I think they're a business, and they see a good thing. They want people in their camp, and they're willing to recruit those people and use them, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing for content creators, you know, to work and to have a partnership from a developer. I don't think INI Builds is really doing anything shady at all. They're just a good business model, and they decided they're going to take over the flight sim industry with planes and sceneries. INI Builds is going to be the one-stop shop for everybody. You know what I mean? And I use INI Builds. I have their app. I use their sceneries. I have JFK. I have LAX. I have Detroit. I have all of them. I have the A350. I have the A330. I have the A300. You know, but I don't think they're buying loyalty. I just think it's a strategic move, and it's good on their part to do it. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their peoples. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't nothing wrong with it. I have the Pimax Crystal Light and the Super. Should I sell those for the Dream Air? Dulla. All right, so Dulla, good question, bro. I am currently working on a video with all three, because I do have all three, right? I do have all three from Pimax, and the only trade-off you're going to make is that the Crystal Super still has the best versatility as far as having a ultra widescreen engine, a 50 ppd engine, and a 57 ppd engine. So talking about difference in clarity and pixels and widescreen. I personally would give up all of that for what I'm wearing right now. Because yesterday, no, was it yesterday or was it Saturday? I say, you know what? Let me put on my Crystal Light just to remind myself what it was like. I did that. I was like, oh my God, this thing is huge. Right? Still looks good. Funny thing is, with the Crystal Light, I needed to have readers installed in it for me to see the gauges clearly. With the Dream Air, I have no readers installed in it, and I could see all the gauges clear without a problem. Crystal Super also is good. My computer cannot run the Crystal Super at full res. I can't. It requires that much, because you're talking about 8K per eye. To me, the Dream Air is the way to go. It's the future. Period. When I put the Crystal Light and the Crystal Super on my head, and I turn my head like this, I could feel the momentum of the headset swinging with it. I didn't realize the weight of it because I didn't have any reference. With this, Axe Captain DMV, he put this on his head, and it was like nothing. The weight does make a difference, and the visual quality of this is good enough to get rid of the two and get the others. No joke. No joke. The Crystal Super, I think, has the best visual quality, but the trade-off for the weight and the visuals on this is enough for me to say yes. So yeah, that's a great question, Dolo. The Dream Air is the future. After you put this on your head, you really don't want to put a bigger headset on your head. You just don't want to. That's my opinion. INI Builds have also worked with the same content creators for years. It's not likely they give their products to everyone under the sun of the showcase. That's true. They don't. I mean, you know, I should have reached out to them and said, hey man, I would love to showcase your planes. I just never did. I was going to talk to them at Flight Sim Expo a couple of years ago. Never got a chance to. I just left it alone. I just buy the product because I like it. But yeah, they've been working with CSD Gaming, with Owls, with Captain Canada, and a few more people for a very long time. You know what I mean? And I could tell you that none of those were as far as I know, were like paid collaborations or anything like that. You know, it was just what it is. But I get you. It feels like iNable's taking over Spin Rush, and they are. They just are, man. That's it. Yeah, it sucks, Spin Rush, if the Latin VFR planes are not showing up in FSL, TL, or AIG model matching, because that's just, if that's an intentional thing, that's just wrong. That's absolutely wrong if that's intentional. I would say that's not right at all. That wouldn't be good. I hope that's not the case. For real, man. I hope that's not the case at all. The size is what I'm looking at with most of the features. I didn't realize that I've been using the OG Pimax less because of the comfort level. It's just cumbersome after a while. Yes, OG Pimax has like the battery on the back and stuff like that. Crystal Light got rid of the battery. The Super doesn't have the battery. But once you put this on, now I must say that there's some people who complain about the comfort of this, and they've switched to a mod with the strap that looks like the Apple Vision Pro. Also, VR Wave made a faceplate for it to distribute the weight a little bit more, but just with the default one alone, for me, it's more comfortable. It's more comfortable. It just is. Yeah. Because of the weight. This is because of the weight. The size. Yeah. Yeah, just because of the weight. Why wouldn't they show up in model matching? Isn't it based on aircraft type registration? You know, Yamasaki, couldn't you just add the Latin VFR in addition to FSL TL as a Andy, can't you just add like new airplanes to because I haven't updated FSL TL in about since I got it, really, in about 3 years or whatever. Can't you just add individual aircraft into the sim for model matching? Is that a thing? Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, Spin Rush, you might have to just add it into FSL TL. Well done. Everybody else wouldn't get it. That's what you're saying, yeah. Yeah, FSL TL needs a model for it. I don't believe FSL TL has a 330, a 339 model. Oh, I see. Yeah, you know, Andy, I think I might need to run FSL TL update. I think I might need to run the update on FSL TL. I haven't updated that thing in a while. It's been a minute since I've updated. It's been a while. Oh, by the way, guys, question for you. How is the visuals on this headset, streaming-wise? Is it jittery? Is it jumpy? Is it... How is it now? Because I know back in the day when I was streaming VR, it was like jumpy and make people like physically ill and stuff. How is it now? Is it better now than before, or no? Anybody knows? How's it looking? Curious. J Drum Master, big up brother, welcome. XP official work doing just to keep it updated. Yeah, I think I should. Andy. It moves when you move. That's good. But it's not like jittery, is it? Oh, we're coming up on top of the center already. In about 100 miles. We need to grab some ATIS. Let me go and see who is on. I think we're going to LA Center area. Who is on? We have LA Center is up 126.525. Ontario ATIS is up 124.25. 124.25. Let's do that. 24.25. So yeah, we have ATC going in. 25. Let's go grab the ATIS from Ontario. As a matter of fact, let's put it over here. We're a little bit too far away. 24.25. It is over there. We're going to turn you on, and LA Center is going to be 126.525, 26.525. 2652. 2652. Let's go. Alright, LS center is up.
Advisory 122.8.
Yeah, ATIS should come up here shortly. We can grab the weather from
United 1013, switch to advisory 122.8. You can descend.
looks like a zoomed out version of Tobii Eye Tracker. Alright, if that's the worst, Andy, that's not too bad, is it? Image quality is on point. Okay, good. Spin rush. Good to know, man.
Well, you need to contact this monitor.
Not really, just take a bit get used to Drum Master. Okay, cool.
406, switch to advisory 122.8.
I was just thinking someone needs to make a headset that automatically eliminates the movement you see in the third person
you can descend lucky one
that you
arrival.
don't see in your own head, but it looks really good. Dulla, OBS actually has a plugin to stabilize it, but it uses so much resources, and the last time I tried it, it crashed the sim. That's why I'm not using that. VR versus reality. If a real pilot used a GoPro or DJI action with Rocksteady or Horizon Steady Tech, that might be what we expect from VR. That is true. That is true.
Southwest 2856.
Alright, let me go grab you.
RNAV to Delray, wind 25013, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Let's go Phoenix.
RNAV Delray, 24 left, clear for takeoff.
We're going to grab the weather for Ontario.
127.65.
So we're looking at 240 at 11, gusting 18. Oh god, whose idea was this? Oh my word. It's not good.
4255, you can switch to advisor 122.8, center
Alright, let's go to perf. Next phase, next phase.
South 418, ready for takeoff, 25 right.
So 240, 240 slash 11, gusting 18. So 240 at
RNAV Docker, wind 25013, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
240 at 14.
Docker, and clear for takeoff, 25 right, South 418 heavy. 320, switch to advise.
Good.
PTAP 119.9, CF.
34 degrees, 2988.
299, descend Angel 4,
34, 2988.
switch to advisory 122.8, center Swazi.
2988. 2988. It's a good deal.
2.
Here it is.
Highway Center, good evening.
So that is going to be us as far as
Denver with Kilo.
weather. So if we said the weather was going to be 240, if we go to the charts,
And LA Center, Southwest 2856
let's go
is
to the
2,000
arrival
miles out.
charts.
2856, radar contact.
We're taking
Maintain
26 into
13,000.
there.
13,000.
So 26 right. The minimums on 26 right is 1132.
LA Center, Giant 812 heavy.
So 1132.
standby.
1132. No, sir. 1132. 2. That's going to be the barrel. Alright, so weather is set. We're going to run the calculations on the perf here real quick. Give me a sec, man. VR versus reality. Absolutely. Let's go to arrival perf, apply the METAR. Our landing weight is going to be what? 161.2. So let's go 161. Auto brake is going to be low. That's good. Manual landing, full flaps. Yeah, we're good. So auto brake low is all we're going to need there. It's fantastic.
2856, climb maintain level 360. You can switch to advisory, center is closing.
And then we can go to the jacking 2 there.
Okay, later.
Alright, here's
418 radar
the
contact, stay out.
jacking 2.
We are 1 DAV currently, that's 14. 418, that's verified. Once you reach
Alright, let's go for auto brake low
direct clipper.
on the gear
Showing north
panel.
of 5 departure, climbing team level 410. You can switch to
I feel
advisory,
this,
center
yeah.
closing.
Auto brake is going to be
Alright,
low.
so we'll turn
auto
left
brake
to
low set.
Clipper, we'll
Perfect.
get to 5,000, and then we'll go to 410.
Alright, we're good. We're set up.
418.
We are set up, ladies and gentlemen. That's good. Just like that. We're set up. Wait for LA Center to reach out to us. We'll switch over to him.
Moxie 781, can we just go to
And we're going to start our descent from Boulder to Nate, etc., etc., etc. You know what we could do? We could check to see where LA airspace is.
0.95.
2095, box D781.
If we go to
All
charts,
aircraft on the ground in Los Angeles, switch to CTAB 120.95. All aircraft on the ground at Las Vegas, switch to CTAB 119.9.
LA is getting off. Damn it!
No need to call in.
LA is getting
Oh,
off, guys.
yeah.
Sucks. Because LA
All aircraft
airspace.
70-0140, Los Angeles Center's closed. All aircraft flight on risk. Thanks for flying. See you later.
Damn it!
Love you.
They're closing. That's all good. We're good to go.
Stay back.
We don't need it.
Perfect job.
Yeah, we're a map. That's good.
I didn't hear I love you.
So we're coming up on Las Vegas right there. So Las Vegas is going to be off to our right side over there somewhere. We're not going to be able to see it. It's all good. And go back to Ontario approach. Jacket 2 approach. Coming out of... What are we coming out of for Jacket 2? Coming out of Boulder, Nati. So coming out of Nati, Fila. Bottom altitude on this is going to be, what, 10,000 at Rumball. And continue down to land. We shall see. Let me see. 26 right. Alright. So 10,000 at Rumball is what we're looking at. Let me go to the plan mode here real quick and see how this works out. Let's go plan. And let's go range. And let's step through set plan here and see what we got. Alright, we're going to go south, 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 and then once we get there, we're going to get directly from Rumball into our arrival. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to clear you. I'm going to clear the manual. That's clear. I'm going to clear the discon as well. That's good. And insert, and now we are looking at a proper arrival without an issue. Here we go. Alright, cool. So the arrival is proper. We got the arrival, but we don't need an ATIS. We're going to go directly from Rumball into our initial fix, which is Zeblu. So Rumball into Zeblu is where we're going to be going to. And Thompson's coming up in 40 miles. That's good. So Rumball into Zeblu, and that gives us where we need to be on the charts. So out of Rumball. So Rumball at 10 directly into Zeblu because we're going to go on the landing west. Alright, that's good. Alright, perfect. 10,000 at Rumball. That's where we're going to need to go. And then the landing zone is what? Altitude for landing is going to be 900 feet for landing. Alright, that's good. Alright, fantastic. Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. That is good to go. How does he see his hardware or is just feel? Irish wheels, it is fields, man. It is by the fields, brother. Absolutely, man. It is by fields, brother. That's how I see it. Good to go. Yeah, Jason, center closed. Sorry about that. Get Say Intentions. It's so darn good I consider it VATSIM. You know what? I should be rocking Say Intentions for times like this. Imagine flying to Tokyo in the VR at night. Oh, Andy. Ooh, you're giving me ideas here, bro. You're giving me ideas. XP, how are you doing, sir? It's been a while. I hope everything is going well for you. James Harrison. It's going great, brother. Big up self, James. Thanks for asking. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. Big up, man. But yeah, Irish wheels, it's go by feel, man. By feel, used to it. Everything is usually generally in the right position for it, and that's what's doing it. With VR, are we seeing exactly what you're seeing in the headset, or is it cropped? The field of view looks the same as what I see on my 32-inch monitor. No, Yamasaki, with VR, I am in the cockpit, surrounded by the cockpit. What you see on the 2D panels is a flattened version of that, but I have to look behind my head at the overhead panel to touch stuff. So I am surrounded by the cockpit. That is the difference. Let's go for 10,000 here. So this is the way feel works in VR, right? So right now, I'm looking at the glare shield in the VR. All I have to do is put my hand on top of the glare shield because I have a physical one. And then each knob, if you notice, has a different feel and touch to it. The Mach knob is different from the heading knob, which is different from the altitude knob, right? And then based on that, like below the altitude knob, there's the expedite button, and to the right is the approach. I can just feel that. Or I can reach over to the right ephes and run that like that. You see what I'm saying? That is the difference. I could reach over and touch things. Same thing with the standard button and all that. You know, it's by feel. So, yeah. Like, I feel my wife close to me right now. I can hear her. But yeah, it's all good. But yeah, Yamasaki, in VR, in a flat monitor, you're looking at the cockpit. In VR, you're sitting in the cockpit. It's hard to describe. So basically what you're seeing is one for one with the real thing. It's basically one for one. And you wouldn't believe how claustrophobic some of these cockpits are in real life and in VR. Like the Cessna, in VR, it's so tight, right? In real life, same thing. You don't get that sense when you're flying a 2D panel. That's the difference. Alright, let's go back to Unicom here, to 2.8. As a matter of fact, we'll probably have to grab CTAF for Ontario. I don't know what the Ontario CTAF is. We'll see it. Andy, say what's up, babe. Say what's up, bro. But yeah. Alright, top of drop coming up in 8 miles. We're going to push for descent. Let's go seatbelt signs on. Leisure Mobility Flight Deck, Captain speaking. Seatbelt signs on. We're going to start our descending to Ontario. Should be on the ground in about 30 minutes. Thanks. And what do you know, man? It's good. Yes. So good. So good. 5 miles to drop. So good. I've got you. And we have sun going down over there. Sunset. Which is awesome to look at. Yeah, not bad. I know what you mean. I'm talking about the peripheral vision. It doesn't seem like you can see much on either side without looking to the left or right. Yamasaki, it depends on the headset you're using. Like the Pimax Crystal Super has a wide field of view engine in it that you can buy separately. So your field of view is a little bit wider. The Crystal Light is a little bit narrower. This one is average in the middle. So I could see the A pillar and I could see the upper and lower ECAM. Oh, we're past the top drop. Damn it. Let's go ahead and push. Here she goes. Yeah, so right now if I'm to look straight ahead, I could see the A pillar and a little bit off the EFB right here, or the screen. And I could see the upper and lower ECAM if I look out of the corner of my eyes. It all depends on the headset. So yeah, it's wide enough. Initially when you go in VR compared to real life, you do notice that you lose your peripherals. But if you ever scuba dive, it's like that. If you've ever been in a really like low profile diving mask or scuba diving mask, after a minute or two you get used to it and you don't miss that periph. So you just slightly turn your head left and right? But it's wide enough. You could buy a widescreen Pimax Super and it's really like ultra wide. It all depends on what it is. Thoughts on doing one VR stream a week for the next few weeks to visit some of the most scenic approaches in the sim? Don't tempt me, Andy. I'll do it, bro. I absolutely do that. We need to go to Lowy. I think the next one, if we're going to do that, Andy, we need to go to Lowy. And then we need to go to Alaska that you recommend, Vancouver. You know, there's some mountainous sceneries that are really nice. So I'm not against it. I'm not against going to Lowy, bro. One a week? Absolutely. I'm not against it at all. I love it. Carl Studebaker. There's a name I haven't seen in a while. What up, Carl? How you doing, brother? Welcome aboard, man. Been a minute. Hope you're well. Glad to have you in the stream and chat, Mr. Baker. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Big up. How things, man. Big up. DJ Kubi says, when is the Hand of God cookbook coming out? Hand of God is not going to share her secrets. She doesn't want to share the secrets. Yeah, and wants to know when you're coming out with a cookbook. When are you coming out with a cookbook, babe? When? Inquiring minds want to know. Chat, if you're interested in something like drop a yes or a no in the chat. We can't run a poll at the moment. I know. Can I do a poll? Can I do a poll? Start poll. I can't type. Alright. Starting a poll. Yes for once a week VR to interesting destination, or no? There you go. It's a blank poll, but I should be able to do that. So we got vote already. Yes for once a week VR. No if you don't want it. Don't forget eye tracking to make it even better. Exactly, Ty. Yeah, eye tracking makes it better as well. I don't use the eye tracking while I'm streaming because you could see the sharpness where the pupils are, but if I move my eye, the rest of the cockpit gets kind of blurred. The last time I tried it in the Crystal Super, people was like, yeah, it's blurry where you're not looking. So eye tracking is a thing as well for clarity wherever you're looking. Yeah. And the headset automatically adjusts your pupils, which is pretty cool. Man, look at that approach over here. Look at that. That looks so nice. It's a perfect approach too. Make all of that. Does anyone know what the CTAF is for Ontario? Anybody got an Ontario CTAF? Curious. We could tune that in. Yeah, let me know if anybody's got an Ontario CTAF. I mean, CTAF should be able to be brought up on the chart, shouldn't it? CTAF is just the approach control. So if I go to move that here. If I go to charts and go to hue and look at the approach frequency, shouldn't that what CTAF be? ATIS, where's the approach charts? I think it's, okay. I think it's on the ILS charts. Hold on. Or the ground charts. Localizer, SoCal approach. Shouldn't one of this be CTAF? 20.6, Andy? Alright, we'll take, oh, here it is. Yeah, it's tower. So it's Ontario Tower, 120.6. Let's go ahead and tune that in. 20.6. Thank you, Andy. So CTAF is basically tower. I got you. 20.6 student for CTAF. There we go. We got that. You got it. There's going to be mountains off to our left-hand side when we're coming in to Ontario. That's good. Ah, 25 for 10, and then we'll go down from there. Should be picking up at what altitude? So Zeblu at 3,500. Alright, good. Zeblu at 3,500. That's what we should be picking up. We are slightly fast here. Let's go ahead and grab the speed brakes. Speed brakes out to half. That's my speed brakes not working. Interesting. It's not mounted. Let's go speed brakes half. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. Speed brakes half. Interesting. Got to stream on building something for the wife and have Navigraph charts open on the iPad. Multi and triple tasking, Andy. Awesome. You're multi and triple tasking. So Andy's basically a virtual first officer right now, calling out stuff. You know, the day should come when you could have somebody remotely, maybe not even in the cockpit with you, but running the radios remotely. That could be a thing, right? I think that could be a thing, where somebody can run the radios for you while you're flying and not have to be like in the sim to do that. They just need to be monitoring the ATC and running radios for you. Can you? That could be a thing. Honestly. VATSIM should make an app that allows you to log on to the network as a co-flyer for somebody that's actually on the network and flying physically. And as the co-flyer, it should allow you to monitor radios and run the radio even if you're not in the sim. That would be good. So the person who's doing the actual flying is responsible for the behavior of the person who's running the radio, because you're going to have to log in under your credentials or something like that. That way, like, Andy could be running the radios right now and me just flying. You would still need to be logged into vPilot without sim. Yeah, exactly. They could modify the vPilot client that you can log in with like an app or a desktop app, and then you can have your headphones on doing whatever you're doing, but just monitoring the radio and running the radios. You know. Ooh, yeah. That would be cool. That would be cool. Oh man. Coming through clouds in VR is an awesome experience. It really is cool. Very nice. Very nice. Do I need to turn up integral lighting here? Yeah, turn that up. It's getting a little dark in here. Alright, 20,000. 10,000 will go landing lights. So we got auto brake low. We have perf set. Ready to go over here. We can activate the approach phase when we get there soon. And we're going to be good. Man. With the ground, bro. This is nuts. The height you feel when you're in VR is literally just real. I remember when I was flying that Vision jet over the Grand Canyon and just looking down from the captain's seat down there, it was just like, it was a religious experience. It was actually surreal. It was crazy. Just the physical height off the ground. This is what it feels like in VR. It really does. Meg's Aviation in the house. XP coming to you from long-haul in-flight sim from Singapore to Heathrow. Migs doing it big. Big up. Thanks for checking in, Migs. Appreciate you. What was the perf on this? Altimeter was what? 2988. 2988 on the altimeter. Let's go. You push 2988 on the altimeter. Very good. Alright, still on the profile. On speed. Very good. Alright, here comes the terrain. Here comes the sun. Na 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 na. And good evening, Ontario traffic. Delta 2806. Jackie intersection out of 17.5. Descending via the arrival. Not sure if anybody on CTAF, but it's all good. Wow, look at that view. Yeah, we definitely have to go to Lowy next. With those mountains and stuff. But Lowy is one of those busy arrivals that the mountains are there and you want to stare at it, but it's so much to manage the airplane. Especially if you're going to be doing the circle to land in Lowy with all the mountains around you. You don't even get time to enjoy it. I wonder if I could set up the recording. Hold on a second, guys. Let me see if I can set up the recording. Give me a sec here. Alright, so recording is running. We're going to record this landing. Yeah, I'm going to record this landing so we can do a replay soon. Another 70s classic dull. I'm telling you, man, I've been living in the 70s the last month or so. Just listening to and playing those songs. It's crazy. Here you go. Mr. Alan. What's up, Alan? What's up, man? XP? It's Ali again. Glad I could catch the approach and landing. Big up yourself, Ali. What's up? What's up, Ali? Welcome aboard, man. Welcome, welcome. Oh, man, look at this. Wow. Glad to have you in the stream and chat, Ali. Appreciate it. There's like mountains in front of me, and we're gonna be cutting through the mountains up here to get down into Ontario. LA is gonna be on the other side of those mountains over there. Crazy. Best musics were 70s and 80s, dollar. Best music was 70s and 80s. By far. That was the best music. Alright. We're going to be coming over the mountains and picking up the ILS, so we got to watch that. Speed is good. We're 13 for 10. I'm going to bring this down. I said the... was what? Was it... Initial approach is going to be like 4,000. 4,000. Let the VNAV manage that, speed and so forth. Nothing to do but monitor. Turn you off. 120.6. Good. Good. Oh my word. What in the blazes? This is so nice. Look at that, man. Look at that. Bruh. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Yeah, when you fly VR, fly out west. It's best. Alright, 12,000, speed's good. Good to go, man. 70s were my childhood feel-good years. Best music ever, closely followed by the 80s. Yes. Yes, yes. There's a lake over there. So our airport is going to be over those mountains and down into the valley, so we might have to config early enough. We have gusting winds. See how that works out for us. We shall see. Ontario traffic, Delta 2806 passing 10,000 on the arrival at Rumble traffic. Alright, 10,000. Let's go. Line of lights can't come on. Line of lights up. Wow. We're literally level with those mountains out there. Completely level with it. That's crazy. Look at this lake right here on top of the mountain. Sick. It's actually nice flying into a new airport that I haven't flown into and just doing it in VR in the first place. Alright, so airport's gonna be up here somewhere after we come over the valley. What was my missed approach altitude? Anybody knows? Let's go to the charts here. ILS 26. Missed approach. 5,000 to pick up there. Missed is straight ahead, left turn.
Traffic Southwest 2158, passing 12,200, planning 26 left.
Missed approach climb to 2,800 and left turn to 5,400 direct to PDZ. So 5,400 is what we're looking at. As far as the airport is concerned, we are 26. We're going to get off to the right-hand side. Terminals over to the right-hand side and taxi up 26 right on the right-hand side. All right, cool. That's fantastic. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at the mountains out there. How crazy is that, man? Laughing at your reaction because those were mine too in my first VR flight. Dulla, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Matthew Eid, what's up, brother? Yes, yes. Good evening, Matthew. Oh, look at the valley down there. Are you kidding me, bro? This is awesome. Look at the mountain range. Oh my word. Sick. Mountain range is absolutely fantastic out there. Alright, we need speed brakes to go out here. It says that we are high. Let's go speed brakes full. Help us to get down. And we're going to put on the LS push button for landing. It's good. We are below the glide right now. It's good. And we are 19 miles out. Airport is off to the right side. Yo, this is... I want to look at the mountains. I don't want to look at the airplane flying. You gotta be joking me. Look at this valley right here. Oh, we need to fly in here more often. We need to come into Ontario way more often. Alright, there is the glide. We're going to be below the glide. And I'm going to activate the approach mode here in a second. That is fantastic. Good to go. Question next week. Do you run any fans around your setup to keep things cool? Actually, no. I have a fan. I have a ceiling fan. That's it. I only have a ceiling fan. The headset is quite comfortable. It's not hot at all. I think there are little fans in here. I could feel the heat coming off the top on my hand. I don't feel it on my head. So I think there are little fans in here, to be honest, in the headset. But no, I don't run any other fans around. I should put an AC in this office. This office is the best when in the winter time, when it's cool. When it's cold outside, it warms everything up. I'm going to get this down to 3,000 here. There she goes. All right, cool. I'm going to arm the approach mode. Revision. And approach mode is armed. There she goes. And we're going to go flap 1 on you. We are at 14 now. Let's go flap 1. What is that? Speed brake's still out. Let's go speed brakes. Let's arm it. Speed brake is armed. Perfect. Approach mode is armed. We are 13 out. We're going to go manual speed on this. We're going to pull for speed. No, setting. Pull for speed. And we're going to go to 200 knots for now. And then we're going to go 180 at 10 out. Flap 1 is up. Ignition is active. Bro, look at this valley. Holy moly. This is crazy, guys. I can see a train yard down there somewhere. And cars on the road.
2,500.
I don't know how this landing is going to go, man. I don't know how this landing is going to go, but I'm feeling it right now. We're going to level at 3 right there. And here's the airport. We have visual on the field. That's good. And we are 11 out. We're going to go 180 until a 5 DME. And we're going to push all that good stuff. Alright, so it's 180, flap 1. That's good. And localizer captured. Airport's in front of us. Oh my word. Are you kidding me? Bro. Sick. Alright. We're getting off to the, what did I say, the right side or the left side? Terminals to the right side. We're 9 out. Let's go flap 2. That's good. Are you using any scenery here? I think I have Vertical Sim Ontario. Did I activate Vertical Sims Ontario? That's a different question. I forgot to do that in the build-up to this. I'm supposed to have Vertical Sims Ontario here. Oh man, I don't know if I activated it or not. Alright, let's go. Now the notch flap can come out. And let's go ahead and we're going to config early. Let's push for speed. Push. 7 out. Speed's coming back nice. We're on glide. Perfect, perfect. Alright, let's go gear. Gear. So we can slow down. Let's go light. Light. Let's go flap full. And we got a runway ahead of us. Oh boy. Now this is harder to land in VR than it is in real life, in the regular sim. Much harder to land in VR, but we're going to try it anyway. Alright, we got gear down. 3 greens is set. Auto brake is set to low. Perfect.
1,000.
Check. You need a motion platform. Dude, if I got a motion platform, it would be sick. Should we take it and try to hand fly it? Let's go. My airplane. Alright, let's get eyes out. It's good. Look at the cars on the highway, man. Are you kidding me? Might be sitting a little bit too high here for landing. I'm not used to it, but hey, it's all good. There we go. That's better. Get back on the center line.
500.
Check. Speed's good. Oh yeah, a little bit high there. Watch the sync rate. We'll get the nose down. We have plenty of runway, so we don't have to be exactly 2 whites, 2 reds. See if we can get at least a center line landing. This is surreal, man. A little bit high.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Alright, float it, float it, float it. Get her down. Get her down. Oh yeah. Nose over. And reverse. We'll take it. Sheesh. Bruh. Sick. Auto brakes kicking in. Reverses. Right rudder. Keep center line. I'm gonna go manual brake and get off at the next one. 80 knots. Reverses off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ontario. Wow, that was good. Fantastic. And I think I have Vertical Sims Ontario as well loaded in. That sunset is just darling.
Ontario traffic, southwest 2153, short final 26 left.
And Ontario traffic, Delta 2806, cleared runway 26 right. Taxi to the gate via November. Traffic. Hold on.
Ontario traffic, you've got Century 26, turn in final approximately
Where's the terminal?
50 miles to the side.
Where's the terminal? Where is the terminal? Hold on a sec. Let's go charts. Yeah, right here. Right turn. Good to go. Alright, let's go. Flaps can come up. Disarm you. Let's go lights off. Off, off. Man, you feel the size and weight of the airplane on landing. You really do. Let's go start for you. APU can come up. That's fine. Turn off the terrain radar. And we'll get the flap open here. Look at the shadow of the airplane, man, with the winglets coming up. There's beautiful scenery out here. So we're going to taxi up to Quebec to the ramp area. And Ontario traffic. Delta 2006 taxiway, November to Quebec traffic. And there's the landing. Here's Southwest. He was on a short final. Good to go. Let's go start on you. Nice job. He's flying a Max. Look at the Max. Look at that. Look at that. Sweet. Good deal. That was good, guys. That was absolutely fantastic. Love that. Love that. Love that. See what the replay looks like. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it, man. This is good. Negative 22 FPS? Nah. No way, man. Tyler, my views are way off. How off was the views? I don't know. I can't see. I can't monitor the chat to see. And here's a terminal right here. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. But appreciate you guys, Grumpy Gamer. Spin rush. Alright, slow down. Good. And let's go ahead and get it in here. And Delta Gate is up there. Why haven't we been to Ontario in this long time? We had such a beautiful scene
Ontario traffic,
from vertical sim.
is heavy, 5 mile final, and 2 to left.
Yeah. Why haven't we been here, guys? Why haven't we fly in and out of Ontario? We got this great scenery from vertical sim, right? We got the JetBlue gates, and we have the Delta gates up here. I completely forgot about the scenery. Completely forgot about it. Alright, APU should be available. Let's go APU bleed. Can go up. On. And we're going to take this gate over here. And he's on a 5 mile final. I want to watch him land. I think the view is just a different perspective in VR. Still looks good to me. Alright, that's good, Della. That's all I want to know. As long as it still looks good to you. I'm going to go to gate 208. Let's turn off the taxi light. We're not blind anybody right there. And let's go ahead and taxi in here. Yeah, we need to fly out of Ontario again. We got this great scenery wasting. We need to stop going to Atlanta and fly out of Ontario. Alright, gate 208 is us. Yeah, it's a totally different experience here, man, with VR. It just really is. It's crazy. And let's go ahead and stop it right there. Ooh, jeez. Hard on the brakes, are we? Parking brake can come up. That is good. APU is running. APU bleed. Let's go engine 1 and engine 2. Can go off. And let's go seatbelt signs. No smoking. And let's go beacon lights. And we can go ahead and go fuel
Reporting
pumps.
requested.
Is off. Is that the fuel pump? Yeah. Good. Alright, there goes the jet bridge. Jet bridge is rolling up on us. Awesome. Fantastic. There she is. And we should start the deplaning anytime soon. Awesome, man. This is a Pimax Shock 3D Boost Open XR that makes it feel even more realistic in VR, Oscar says. Oh, there is a Prisma Shock. Interesting. I gotta look at that, Oscar. Definitely, man.
Passengers deboarding started.
Alright, passenger boarding started. Let me see if I could see who's on final here. Can I go wing view? See his landing? Oh, there is the Southwest. Did the heavy land already? Southwest taxied all the way up to the Southwest gates. Where's Bridge? West is coming in for landing. You can stick your head outside or back inside. We can even go walk around mode too in this.
Ontario traffic, you got the 326 vacated to the left.
Okay, he vacated already. Oh, there's people! Alright. Frontier vacated already. Good to go. Oh, there he is up there. I see him. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it. Let's turn around and get these people off the airplane. Open that door. And there they go, coming off. What's up, folks? Hey guys, man. You guys good? Have a good one. See you. Guys, that was good. Gotta jump out of VR now and watch this replay, man. What is this poll? Just says yes or no. It is for if you want to see at least once a week a VR flight into an interesting airport. And the yes ones and the no losts. I just asked my AI agent for the safest and quickest way to offload my old Pimax. Hey, eBay, bro, or other places, man. Or trade up on the Pimax website. Check out the link. They have trading programs available for you, man. That's it, man. Trustset says, oh, hell no. I recommend you do Charles de Gaulle to Boston with Air France 350-900. Dude, long haul. That's a long haul, man. I'll have to remember this. I've been doing a lot of airports I don't fly out of. Yeah, this is a good one, man. Ontario is good, man. Ontario is good. It is a good one to fly in and out of, man. All right, let's do this. Let me go ahead and jump out of VR. That was good. Let me grab my keyboard and jump out. We can stop the replay, etc., etc. Take you off. Hold on. What was that, Captain DMV, about not being able to see my eyes? You're seeing my eyes here, Captain DMV. Yes, you are. My eyes. Yes, you are. Wow. There you go. Is that what you guys look like? There's everybody. Where'd you guys go? Where'd you guys come from, I should say? Wow. That was something else. That was fun, fun, fun. Fun times. Fun times. Let's go here. And, yeah, we are good. Let me go ahead and stop the VR here. Not the VR, the recording. Recording can stop. Good. And recording has stopped. Let's jump out here. And yes, I said Delta, but we're flying American livery. I couldn't wait to switch it. But this is a good scenery. This scenery is an actual great scenery to fly in and out of. You gotta remember that. You definitely have to remember this scenery. It is pretty good. It's pretty good for what we do. All right, who's ready for replay? Replay time coming up. Who is ready for the replay? Come, Mr. DJ, upon the replay. Do a flight through the Grand Canyon. Oh, that would be pretty as well in GA, man. Could you consider doing that flight something similar? All right, so you want me to do Charles de Gaulle, basically France to New York. Is that what it is you want me to do? On the A350? We haven't flown the A350 in a while. Charles de Gaulle to Boston. That's not a bad route. We could do that. That's a headwind, though. Well, we could consider that at all, man. What was the landing rate? I don't know. Let's go ahead and find out. Let's go ahead and go to you. No, that's Discord. Let's go to you. And we're going to stop the flight. And we're going to examine our landing rate. The log landing was a 179. Read them and weep. A 179, guys. 179 on the landing. So, let's do this. Let's go back in the cockpit. And let's pull you up. And let's go to turnaround deboard. Yes, whatever. Let's go to you. Panel states. Oh man, this is weird seeing this format. Ready. Activate that. And we're going to go back and activate. Yeah, we're going to go back and do our replay here shortly. Let's go ahead and go lights, 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 flaps. Can't come out, and that's good. Turn you off. That's good. Alright, good to go. Engine should be spooling up there. And it is. And make sure all the doors are closed on the ground services. Oh my god, everything is so far away. Close you, and we're going to be good. And we're going to do the replay here. What's up with Pop-Up Manager? I can't see you. Pop-up screens. Hold on a sec. A lot of people are happy with American Airlines for delayed flights and having to wait for crew time cuts. I've had my last few flights with American has been delayed, believe it or not. It has been delayed, man. Pilot friend said that the word cockpit is offensive and they must use flight deck. Cockpit is not offensive. It's just an older word that people used to use. Cockpit is not offensive. I don't care what anybody says. Leave me alone. It is not. All right, are we ready for a replay? Yeah, let's go run the replay mode here and see what we got. And run some tunes with the replay as well. Guys ready? All right, let us run the replay. There we go. All right, cool. All right, replay time. Let's load them up. Let's go ahead and load you and run you back and see what the line look like from the outside. And let's go get some tunes up from now you turn you down a bit. There you go. All right, let's hit the play button.
Marine ahead.
We need to disconnect from VATSIM as well, don't we? Let's go disconnect. Shut up. And let's fast forward you to our landing. That's good. There we go. All right, let me grab you. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, let's go watch this landing. See if we got it right on this. Should be good. I'll use the word cockpit all day long because my juvenile brain is still stuck in the 70s. Mr. Grumpy Gamer, have a good one. I have to try to fix OBS. It's saying I'm not logged into my account even though I haven't changed anything. OBS has an account? I didn't know OBS had an account, man. I've never used the OBS account before. Not at all. I don't think I have. Alright, here we go. Good deal. Let me speed this up a bit. Yeah, I need a 4090. I need a 4090 or a 5090, I swear. Get those GPU error thingamajigs. Alright, here we go for landing. The scenery is nice. Shout out to Vertical Sim, wherever you are, man. I'll use the word along with the great music from the 70s. Alright, here we go. Flare time. Let's go see how we did this. And 3, 2, 1. Bro, textbook landing. Are you kidding me? That right there, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the nose. Look at the swag on that. Yes, yes. Awesome. That was awesome. We couldn't have put that on any better than that. Yeah, we couldn't have. That was the landing right there, man. Beautiful. Shout out to Fenix for doing it right. You have always landed better in VR than in pancake mode. That is true. Because your depth perception is so much better in VR, Andy. That is true. You are right. It's so much better in VR. Look at this, man. Why can't I get landing like this in pancake mode? Nice. Basically, do Charles to Boston with the A350 or something similar. Alright, no problem, man. We've got it, man. End of August special? Perhaps, man. Boeing 5, what's up, brother? Welcome aboard, man. Glad you're liking a Boeing 5. Even though I'm not flying a Boeing. Even though we're flying the competitor Airbus here. Good to go, man. Mr. Wayne in the house. Pick up Wayne. Welcome aboard, man. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see if we got center line. I think we got close to center line on this landing here. Yeah, I think we got close to it. And here's that little crab off to the left side. XP turns to a VR only streamer now. Visette, I know, right? Welcome back, Chris GTZ. Big up yourself. Now I did float it a while, but I got her back before the line, man. Thank you, Alwyn. Appreciate it, man. Big up. Let's go. Yeah, there's a crab right there. I kicked the nose. I could have kicked the nose a little bit more aggressively, but yeah, we'll take that. It's all good. All good in the neighborhood. Not bad. And nose down. Not bad at all. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the memory here. Let's do some wing views, shall we? Wing views time. Wing view time. See how she looked in that. Think you need auto FPS XP, especially when VR streaming. It's a great idea. Yeah, VR does take. I streamed. I flew yesterday, no problems, and until I hit the go live button, then I forgot that the graphics card also carries the encoder to run the stream. So yeah. You're missing the Air Mexico livery for Bravo Airspace 787? I'll look it up and see if they have any somewhere else. Next stream is around 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Yeah, 8 p.m. on Wednesday, Alan. 8 p.m. on Wednesday is going to be the next stream. It's going to be around 8 p.m., sir. Yeah, around 8. Yeah, I need a 4090. I do. Streaming takes 30% off the GPU, so it's probably taking 3 gigabytes or more from the VRAM. I think it is, Andy. It is, man. It is. Getting ready for your long haul? YSSY to RPLL. Great stream. I got 9 hours ahead of me. Oh, good luck with that, bro. Good luck. Oh, my word. That is crazy. That long haul is crazy, man. Have fun with it, though. Have fun with it. That's all I can tell you. It's good to go. What you want to bet you get robbed again? No, it was a 170, James. Got a 170 on the thing, so we didn't get robbed this time at all, believe it or not. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get rid of that. Can go. Good to go. Let's get rid of that. Alwyn, no problem, man. Take care, brother. On scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate the A350? For my builds, 7.5, 8. It's a 7.5, 8. God, frames are killing us there. Yeah, you could see. It was recorded frame hungry. All the INR builds airplanes are B+. Maybe the 220 is probably the best one model. I don't know. Could be wrong. Get her down. Alright, I'm not going to make you guys suffer anymore with this choppy frames. Let's go ahead and do what? Let us run the track. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you one and all for being in the stream and the chat. Thank you to all the moderators, all the sponsors, all the likes, all the loves, all the donation, guys. I appreciate you guys being here today. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on another stream. We'll be back with more this week. We'll be back on Wednesday with more shenanigans, more streams. Big up yourself, man. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. And as we always say, let's go ahead and do what? Let's run the track. I'll see you guys. Take care. Have a great one. And see you. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Peace and hair grease. See you guys later. Bye. See you. Run the track. Later. Bye.